Angerman, reading from Sherlock Holmes' famous book, attributed to ridiculous characters like Watson and the dickhead Conan Doyle.
Holmes! How on earth could you possibly have known?
Holmes, said I, as I stood one morning in our bow window looking down the street. Here is a madman coming along.
Now, this is amazing because there's more personality in these wax models than anywhere. I mean, these kids are alright, but the rest are complete divs!
Shopping. 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 Shopping.
By the way, shopping is denial. Sort them out by just removing the head. Very easy.
There's a big difference between me and cheese. I love cheese. I've always loved cheese.
But now we're at the cheese shop. La fromagerie. It's covered in a waxy compound round the edges. Cows make it. It comes from their teats.
Lovely. A lot of my friends always ask me whether or not cheese is the most important thing, and always I say, "Edam, madam."
Frickin' White Company. What is that? Shopping. Stop shopping. Out the way, please. Out the way. Please move aside. Ridiculous.
I don't believe in shopping.
Flippant, really. That, you know, flippant. Just crap.
My world is very small, and you see the way I see things. They're always very small and big fucking hands.
Pink, foamy tosh. Disappointing. Just again, shopping is not my thing. Just why would you have light mayonnaise?
Where does the anger come from?
A yellow sauce.
Where's that? Would you fill up at a petrol station like people fill up with petrol? Would you fill up at an anger station?
Yes, I would. I would fill up at a anger station.
Excuse me.
Don't bother with them. Don't bother with bus stops.
It's just quite a good push. And I'm pulling, which is ridiculous. Hey, is there any chance of just getting a glass of tap water, please? A busy man like me, you need, and it's the only thing we need. God's given us water because we need to drink. Oh, well, there you go. My kind friend brought me one of these. Very lovely.
It's awfully good of him.
No saving anyone today, I'm afraid. I've come to condemn, I'm afraid.
Yeah. One enchanted evening. La da da la da.
Mash, man, banana, stay, puff, shingle, babu. They do always say these things, but I would like to read something from my past.
One of my favourite areas, well, personal favourite area of London is this area here. I don't know whether they actually filmed it here, but Oliver, that scene in Oliver, you know, with the little kid, the creepy little blonde guy, is looking out the window, and it's that morning, and he wakes up and it's a beautiful day. Starts singing out, and over here you get a milkmaid or some div with a milk pail thing. So I just go through the motions. You just like there. It's like, now Oliver. Ooh, buy this wonderful morning. I'm so high, I swear I could fly. Who could buy this wonderful morning and put it in a box for two? And then over here you got ripe strawberries, ripe strawberries, ripe. Any milk for thy major, any milk for thy major. Who will buy my sweet red roses for thy major? Any roses for thy major? Ripe strawberries, ripe. And then a creepy kid looks over. Who will buy this wonderful morning? I'm so high, I swear I could fly. Who will buy? And he's screaming his head off, he's getting pissed off. Who will buy this wonderful morning? And then the guy over there's got the milk crate. Woo! And ripe, strawberries ripe, any milk for thy major. And there's a whole crescendo and they're going mad. The guy with the milk's coming over. Milk, woo! everywhere. Little Oliver's crying, no, don't throw the milk. And the guy comes along, and the woman with the tits out, and the little thorns, and pushing the thorns into his eyes. Little Oliver's screaming, no, no, no. Any milk for thy major, who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a lady?